Oh, that's for the camera. This is my booster seat.
Because I'm so tall and manly, George feels like he needs a little booster seat next.
It's so I can reach things!
You look like Tommy Vassetti from Vice City.
We're the fucking Haitians!
You just need some fucking really shitty, like, light denim jeans and some fucking volleys. Some white volley shoes.
I've got like white ones and they're just dirty.
Yeah.
How do you even wash shoes?
You put them in the dishwasher.
Put them in the dishwasher?
Really?
Just put a finish tablet in there and be like,
You're actually supposed to.
What's going on?
You're not that good an actor.
Not leather shoes.
It actually works.
What?
Not leather shoes. Though.
Not leather shoes, obviously, but like material shoes, you put them in the dishwasher.
Oh, I think you put them in the washing machine.
No, do a dishwasher for shoes for some reason. I don't know.
I guess because they don't get spun around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I wash my shoes in the dishwasher?
According to howtocleanstuff.net, it's also possible to destroy your shoes in the dishwasher. Your dishwasher has settings to wash with heat and dry.
You'll listen
Thanks,
to
Google.
how it
I thought I was going to confirm it.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
It's also possible to destroy your shoes in the dishwasher.
But don't put that in. I want the audience to put
It's
their
like a
shoes in the
damn
dishwasher.
So we left off just before you took a rest, or just after you took a rest, I think, and you were gonna head to the mines.
Yeah, after I believe.
So the morning's happening, the school's functioning as normal, and in the courtyard, you meet up with Fanax. He greets you. Say, "Hey,
Hey, you need a lozenge, blue boy.
yeah.
Good morning.
So, morning.
Hey, hello.
Morning.
Hey.
Yeah, so we're gonna go get your thing for you.
Yeah.
May I ask what sort of dangers we should be expecting in these?
In the mines?
Yes.
There's usually things I have to get rid of, and there's a bit of a tribe down there.
Trouble what?
Of what?
Of whom? Of where? Of
Of
why?
Little small green boys.
Like me.
No, they're kind of they're not like
Blackbirder?
no, more like like goblins
Like Jace?
So they're goblins.
in a way. Yeah.
Specific as always.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I think they have something to do with the reason I can't find anything. Used to be a beholder down there. I haven't seen him since. I used to be buds with him.
Great.
All right,
But
cool, great, yeah.
since they kind of took over, I have no idea where that is either.
Excuse
But why are goblins named after that thing I do with my followers?
me. May I ask you? Do you have anything that can help us, Scout? Something that perhaps will aid our search for your artifacts.
Searching. I brought two things with me. They might come in handy. He pulls out a like a dirt brown colored bag, like a really earthy brown,
I take it.
and he hands it to Vadok.
And the other one?
Oh yeah, and he pulls out this glass sphere.
I take it.
He's handing him to you and you're snatching it.
Yeah, he's like,
he's like, I'm giving it to you.
Because I don't really like Fanax. I'm taking his shit.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, and I just.
What's that one do?
Hey, what are both of those items?
But
that one would light. This, I kind of use that myself when I don't have a, when you kind of tap.
So it's a magic light ball.
Yeah, it's a drift globe. If you speak its command word, and in this time it's Fanax is awesome. This one will emanate. It'll emanate the daylight spell or the light spell. Let's
we
say
don't
awesome.
need to use this.
We're just
No, that's the drift globe. And the other one's a bag of tricks.
So you're sure it's down this mine?
Every time I've gone down there, I can feel something that disrupts the connection to my higher ups.
Where's that dude? The Selly dude? Potion man.
Cromwell.
Yeah, where's Cromwell?
Oh, yeah.
You spend a couple minutes walking around. You see him. He's like set up shop in the courtyard area.
Okay, so he's not going to come with us. We can't come in. Cromwell,
What's that?
would you like to come with us? We've got an adventure. You can find lots of delicious loot.
Maybe some rare items to make potions with.
Very rare items.
How often do you go underground?
Do you need rocks to make potions? We're going to somewhere with a lot of rocks.
They like fungi or like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Species of fungi that only grow underground.
That's very
Might
true.
not get this
that's very
opportunity
true.
Yeah,
again.
we
you
hear
have
this
me
little
doing it,
green-
Nate, but like, I'm unarmed.
Where
You
are
have two. What?
Does he have like a class, Cromwell?
Strike two, Brendan! Strike two!
How about this?
You need anything?
You supply me with any goods and services from the ingredients you supply. I'll make a potion for you for free. How about no? I'll make one for each of you.
Aye, and
Sounds
you
good.
pay us some money.
Alright, so it hits about midday after your prep, talking with Cromwell, talking with old mate Fanax Blue. He leads you out to the kind of edge where, you know, where the light bridge was, where his headmaster's island was. This is the usual path that I take, and this will eventually lead to the mountains.
Wait, are you leading us down there? Or are you
Oh no,
sort
I'll
of
come down a little bit. I'm not going the whole way. It's a waste of walking.
Hey, you should pick a new name for yourself as
Why?
well. I don't know.
Do you want to be associated with Fanax, the man you're trying to get away from?
Yeah, good point.
What?
I'll start brainstorming names.
Aye, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, mull it
Let's
over.
call you, for now,
Jimmy B. Yeah, I like that.
JB!
That's JB.
All right, JB, lead the way.
It's like, let's, alright. He leads you down the path a fair way, probably about half an hour's worth of trek, and he ends up leaving you at a certain point. You head down into like this kind of crevice of a valley. You get down the bottom, and I'll give you a little map. So bottom right corner.
there.
You're at the bottom right corner so far, so you're at the steps. And then at the bottom there, you can see like this little opening, and then a minecart track leading into this probably 5 to 10 foot wide opening in the mountainside. Pretty much beyond that point, it's cavern, and it just goes pitch black.
What about this thing that you don't have?
So Vadok pulls out that orb, the drift orb, and hands it over to Chelsea.
I'm not saying
Chelsea twists it.
It's like a fully intact glass sphere.
She twists it.
You rub your hands on the glass sphere. It's
Give
quite...
me the ball. I'll say it.
Do I?
Right.
I'm not saying it.
Do we really even need it?
Fanax is awesome.
And you see the sphere just like start slowly and then very brightly illuminating.
Oh, fuck
And then
me.
it activates, the glow spreads until it like illuminates a bit of the cavern. I mean, it's daylight out here, so it doesn't really illuminate this. But it starts floating 5 feet in the air right next to you. This actually
It's my
illuminates
little Navi.
about 60 feet into this
Listen.
cavern.
Hey.
Listen.
Listen.
Hey, listen.
If you guys like, I can lead the way. I had to escape from my home mine, so I had to sort of study the layout of mines. And this one could be different being Goblin Mine, but I'm sure there are similarities.
Oh yeah, you're like little dirt people.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
You guys can lead the way. What? What's wrong?
Did you go up in a mine?
Oh, 50-50. It's like...
Oh, okay.
It was like in a mountain, but we also lived outside on the hills. Because I'm a hill
Okay.
dwarf.
Oh, that's quaint.
I'll be next to Mammy.
Where's Jason Berta gone?
Oh, they can be up back.
You want to take the back, boss?
Yeah, Berto. I totally remembered you were here.
Is Berta drunk? Is this
He's got
mumbling
his,
his words
he's still got his
together?
nightcap on. He's like,
Wake up, love. We're on. Alright.
Yeah, Jace will go with Berta.
Yeah. Alright, you guys look after our backs.
we'll do that. Yeah.
yeah. So this small mine track leads into the cave. Chelsea, you do notice the tracks aren't like full of dust, specifically on the rails themselves. You suspect that they haven't been used recently, but they have seen use. Maybe in the last like month.
The tracks look like they may have been used within the last month.
Okay.
Suspicious. Everyone keep on your guard.
So you head through to the next one. So this
keep going.
this little right hand corner bit.
Yeah, we turn right.
The mine tracks go through to another corridor. There's the fork in the road. The minecart tracks take a sharp left, and then to the northeast, roughly, there is another kind of cavern taking kind of an S-bend.
So we've got two ways that we can go.
Yeah, and in this room that you're in, there's a bunch of old like mining supplies and tables in here.
Are there any intact pickaxes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of them.
So you get a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should follow the tracks. If we are to find things that somebody perhaps has found down here already, it will be the way that they go.
Right.
That's true.
We follow the track. We follow the tracks.
We follow the track.
You come into another mostly empty room, except you see that the minecart tracks split off again. You head across the little bridge, and to the right, the little stagnant pool actually extends into this little alcove area. There's like a little wooden wall there, obscuring what appears to be the rest of the area.
Right, can I pick up a stone and throw it in the water?
You throw a little stone in the water. At that point where you chuck the rocks in, you see a bunch of splashing, just like the water gets like incredibly disturbed there.
I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast towards where the that water was disturbed.
What if it's peaceful water?
Hey, what happens when you could just leave it alone and move on?
So you see this thing, and it just goes into the water, and it kind of goes and ripples outward, and you see just like a fish just go and like float to the top.
Just a fish.
Yeah, float to the top dead,
Oh,
and
hey.
its blood starts spreading out, and then there's a bunch of other little disturbances in the water start like pecking at that dead fish.
I don't think we should go in the water.
To paint a picture, you are on the little bridge ahead. The minecart track continues as well. But you guys seemed interested in the little.
I'm a bit
little
curious
wooden
as
wall. to
what's behind the little wooden wall.
In all honesty, I think we should go for that wall.
Let's go for the wall.
Are we going to attack the wall?
Chelsea tries to push the wall over.
It actually moves. It's not well made. Yeah, it's just like made of like old cut down trees, but they've rotted at this point. Yeah, and it's just like it's like
This wooden wall seems to be made of old cut down trees.
yeah, it's like if this thing behind me, this fake wall, is like it's a partition wall.
Don't
Okay.
ruin the illusion. It's not a fake wall. It's a real wall that we built.
Yo, this is
Yeah. That's bamboo.
It's bamboo.
White bamboo.
With a dirty purple blanket thrown over.
Okay.
There's literal cum stains on that blanket.
Oh, dude, at the top there is a stain, like towards the top right.
No, that's from someone melted fucking candy canes on a couch.
Oh yeah. I bet,
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet they
Yeah,
did.
I melted some candy canes while Ben was asleep last night. On his feet.
However, the wall is decrepit.
So the wall's decrepit. Chelsea's like moving it around. It's not very strong.
It's not very strong.
Then yeah, Vadok just like completely pushes it over.
It just falls over.
Yeah.
It's like
What's behind, what does it reveal?
it's got like a remains of what used to be like some old miners' quarters. Information-wise, you think this area has possibly been used as recent as last night?
Looks like people were here last night.
Oh my goodness.
Are there any tracks?
Yeah, you see some little tiny little footprint
Can I
tracks.
see what type of tracks? I know they're tiny footprints, but can I maybe perceive what type of
Creature.
Is this
what
with
creature
your
it could be?
nature check?
Okay. 15?
Yeah, they're small potentially humanoid beings.
Nice, like a little man.
Whatever's been here is like slept here, and they've made it their home for the night.
Can we see like where the tracks have come from or
Is there
are
a
going
camp?
to?
Yeah, they kind of the newish ones that you see kind of go back out of this alcove because this is just a closed off area, and then they kind of stop at that little turntable thing.
Which way is the turntable
They got
headed
into
towards?
they got into the cart.
North, yeah.
I say we follow it.
Hey, alright, let's go.
Let's go.
So you kind of come into this large area. It's about the same level of the roof. There you see after that a lot of old toppled over minecarts not on the tracks.
I'm sick of walking. Should we put one of these on the tracks?
Oh, yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Birder, please put one of these carts on the tracks. Thank you very much. Yondalla loves you.
I'll help better.
Oh yeah, I need metal.
You're a big
So
strong
we're gonna
orc.
make a strength check with advantage. Holy fuck!
Actual
Bird
20.
double nat 20s. That's the first roll for the day for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, let's
Sorry,
keep
you
it-
guys are fucked. But yeah, Berta's just like, he's like, picks it up with you, and then you just feel like the weight come off you, and he's like, no, I got this. And then he's like, fucking.
I go to Valley like, hey, you know, like, he did all that work, right?
Serfs do the serf work.
Maybe 2 years to a cart. I'm gonna let Berta just have that check because he fucking double nat 20'd.
Alright,
get in the cut
2
in
more
the back.
Birder.
And he's in the groove of it. He's like, "Rrr," and he like just drags one over. He puts it on the thing. He's being quite noisy with this, but doesn't seem like anything's happening. Who's where in the cavern?
Mammy and I will be in the front cart, I'm guessing, because we're at the front.
Oh yeah.
Jason Birder up the back.
Yeah,
and
I'll
then
be
you
in the
two.
middle with Chelsea.
Yeah.
Hey!
But just before you guys start to make a move, Chelsea, you can hear some noise.
I hear some noise.
Yeah.
What kind of noise? What kind of noise?
You can hear some noise coming up from up ahead. Yeah, and then you can see in the area you're standing, there's like a little faint amber glow
Everybody get down.
ahead.
Hide in the carts.
And yeah, as this happens, you hear another noise, and you hear the pattering of tiny feet, and you turn around. Who's at the back?
Birdo and Jace.
Birdo, yeah. I'd say Jace would be very back in Birdo.
Jason and Birdo turn around, and they see a horde of rats just fucking bolting at them.
Rats.
Giant rats.
Giant rats.
How like as big as the cart?
Small beast. So a rat is this big. These are like dog-sized. Roll initiative though.
Oh shit.
These things are getting a surprise round
What? Okay.
because they nat 20'd their check.
Yeah, that's fine.
How many rats are there?
You see about 6. Yeah, these rats start just jumping at. You guys aren't in the carts yet, are you? Because you are.
We all jumped
We're all in
the
the
cars.
cart.
All right, so Berta's gonna get hit pretty hard then.
Oh, Jason Birdo were in the cart.
Yeah, they're in the back cart.
As the rats were coming at us, I
No
told
one
them to
was
come out and push.
out of the cart.
Yeah, we were all in
Yeah,
cars.
in a cart,
I
yeah.
was sitting in there waiting for it to go.
Who was pushing then?
Nobody yet.
Nobody
So
yet.
you're still sitting
We
there.
sat, and then we realized, I think we're about...
we can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Rats!
Yeah, like,
We
I think...
I was just about to tell Birdo to go get out and push.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the rats came.
We hadn't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
But it's like got one leg out, he's like, oh fuck.
Get back in the cart, love.
Yeah. Oh no, let's let them run at us, they might push us.
Yeah.
These rats start like trying to jump up into the cart with Berta and Jace, and they're gonna make strength checks to do. Well, no,
Did you get another nat 20?
that's my 4th one.
Oh my god.
Get better die. You sound like
Stop microwaving a die.
bullshit.
Microwave.
One jumps in the cart. I'm gonna let him make an attack, and then the other 2 more succeed. 1 fails, so he's just gonna just fucking drag back down, and then 2 more are gonna do it. That is 1 more is gonna get in. So you got a total of 4 rats getting in. 1's gonna be able to make an attack at Berta there. It's a nat 1. So Berta's just he's trying to bit at Berta, and Berta just fucking punches him back in the face. It's only going to take 4 damage, but it actually bloodies it. And then it is Jorvik's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot 1 rat. That's 27.
That'll definitely hit.
That's 10 damage.
You just straight up kill it. It just the bolt role play it for me.
They come, I'm like, oh, fuck! And I pull out the crossbow, stick it on the thing, and I'm like,
Spear it straight through the head, and it kind of skewers backward. It's one of the ones on the ground, and it just gets pinned into the ground.
I move on to the next target. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
So is that max damage?
that it dies. But
It
role play it.
explodes.
Give me some spice.
It's like, ding! Next one I go, hey, Chelsea, look at this.
I'm
And
looking.
I
I'm
fire
over
while
here.
looking at Chelsea.
I'm over here. Hey.
Pew! Pew! Pew!
Anything else?
As a bonus action, I'll just chill out.
Jace is just going to take out his short sword, and he's a little intimidated by this because he's just been swarmed by a bunch of rats, but he's pretty brave as well. He's been in sticky situations before. He just starts slashing. He kills another one. He just fucking lops its head off, and it's Chelsea's turn.
Right, Chelsea's like, oh no, Berta, are you okay? Those rats look gross. Alright, she steps up on...
One bit me.
No! Chelsea steps up on the edge of the cart, and she just starts whack-a-moling down at the rat inside.
I'll just you both attacks.
Wow,
Yeah,
you
why
have
not?
to use the case so that you get it in the tray. In that giant tray.
We gave him the big tray as well.
21 and 19.
They both hit.
That's sad.
7, 9,
That tray's as long as
and
his
then
forearm.
5. 9 and 5.
On 2 respective rats.
Yeah.
You bloody the fuck out of one of them, and then the other one you cave its face in.
Yeah.
Mammy.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame at the rat in the cart.
Yeah.
Does
Can you see
a
the rat?
Oh yeah. Well, it's I'm gonna give it half cover because it's kind of in the mine cart, but every now and then you see it moving around in the cart.
oh, that's gonna be 20.
2.
Yeah, 23.
That'll hit.
Yeah. It takes 3 flame damage.
3. The one in
Yeah.
the cart.
Yeah. the one that-
All right. It takes the hit, and it's
Is it on fire?
no, it doesn't get on
No.
fire, but its fur gets quite singed. All right,
Yeah.
Berta's turn. Berta's going to just equip his great axe, and he's going to bring it down on this not yet bloodied rat. Well, Berta brings down his great axe with quite a lot of force, and he hits it really hard, and minimum damage kills it. It's like, wait, hang on. Yeah, minimum damage kills it. He just executes this thing. It just pops off. and it's just, blood's filling this minecart at this point. You killed like 4 rats in it. A little pool of ankle
Do
deep
the
blood.
rats have rabies?
Not that you can tell.
Plague.
Yeah, do they carry the plague?
Yeah, well, we'll find out. Vadok.
There's one mouse left, one rat left, isn't there?
Yeah, there's 1 rat left.
And has it taken any damage?
This one is bloodied.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over to it, pick it up, and try and just ring it.
Yeah, make an
Snap
unarmed.
10.
You miss.
Does that count as an attack so I can make a second attack?
Yeah,
Because it is an attack
Yeah, it's an
technically, so I'll
attack.
do the same thing. Better. 15.
that'll hit.
Yep. And then 1 plus my... So
So you've got out of the cart and you've walked up to it.
Yeah, I've just... 5 damage. Did I kill it?
5 damage?
Yeah.
Roleplay it for me.
Yeah, I basically just like... I've been in the front watching everyone fight rats. And I've been grumbly, so Vadok's just going to be like... 1 rat left, he's just going to kind of get up, walk over there, try to grab it, and then it just kind of like dodges out of the way. So he picks it up and then just like snaps it, and then just like throws it back in the ground.
like-
walks back to the front, card just sits down again.
He's just like, trivial.
yeah.
These enemies pose no challenge.
Yeah, you can keep you can keep initiative if you want
And the
for now.
embers are
But...
coming?
No, you don't see it move at all. You guys start pushing the cart?
Yeah, Vadok jumps out, pushes it.
Yeah, so you and Berta jump out. You start pushing the cart, getting some momentum. Once you start hitting past that little corner, you actually see the shaft start
Going down?
pivoting down.
As I start seeing that, I'll run back to my cart and jump in.
You look like a terrorist.
It's racist. I'm Egyptian.
The terrorists are known for
Kung Pao
wearing
chicken.
Hawaiian shirts.
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Nico, my cousin!
Want to go bowling?
Those Haitian big American titties!